Hey, it's Erica. We're going to be checking out DAMI from Dreamcatcher. This is Checkered Flag with Yoohyeon of Dreamcatcher. This is a visualizer, not a video, but she did drop the track and I really wanted to check it out, especially if it is featuring Yoohyeon. You know, I'm excited to be seeing what she's doing. When they did do their solo tracks, hers was like a rock song. Not everyone did like a rock song. It was like an album. They had like solo tracks. So I'm interested to see what Dami's gonna be doing. I don't know if she's gonna sort of stick with that. I kind of do hope so in a way. I do hope. I have hopes and dreams for rock and roll. But yeah, anyways, you know, with it, let go. Is it Tron Ares soundtrack? What's happening?
on this track mission. Now we shine on the top wing getters 저가 feel 엔진은 두 번째 심장 yeah I'm coming in like full speed 장애 모든 break it 들어봐 my tie script to the final lap 좀 더 빠르게 쉬지 않고 race right in the rain I love the feel of it I am ready to ride 긴장해 feel alive
and then the vocals girl That's a drop for sure. It is very... Well, no, I can't say for Tron Ares. I haven't watched the movie. I haven't listened to the whole soundtrack, but it's a little bit as alive as you need me to be. Which I don't mind. A little more like industrial rock? Or like industrial, not like industrial, okay. Oh. Oh, jet on it. I guess technically industrial. Well, like not a very dark sounding industrial rock. Like, I guess flavors of it, but in a much more, I guess, kind of pop mainstream way. Like how As Alive As You Need Me To Be is. Does that make sense? But kind of like... Also like Odd Eye. Like, there's something like electronic and like industrial about it and rock, but then it's also kind of like a more diversion into like the more electronic side than the rock side, kind of in a way Nine Inch Nails is. Again, like if you like this and you haven't listened to Nine Inch Nails As Alive As You Need Me To Be for the Tron Ares soundtrack, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Or if you, there's also that one Ive song that's kind of like, that's the industrial rock that was just like whiplash to me. I liked it though. But yeah, but like in this, not like a very, like again, the leaning on the more like electronic side of it, and that sort of just like darker hyper pop sort of way. What is hyper pop if not, what is hyper pop rock if not industrial rock? I guess, like, not as like dark, like, okay, like industrial rock groups are like Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson, Rammstein, in that sort of way, you know what I mean? Not with like, not like with that, like, I don't know, because when you think of like industrial rock, it is like Marilyn Manson, it is like Nine Inch Nails, but again, in that more shift of like, when you see Nine Inch Nails go for a much more like the much more electronic side of their sound. Like they did the Challenger soundtrack, you know what I mean? So that like electronic side of them, that like As Alive As You Need Me be in a much more sort of like mainstream accessible way. That's sort of where it feels like DAMI's going for it, but most people would probably say like hyperpop. One of the comments said Cyberpunk Soul 2077. I guess it is truly like a cyberpunk track now that I think about it. I guess that's like the, I don't know, if you have like industrial rock and then you go to like cyberpunk, there's like, are they two sides of the same coin? Are they like different sides of it? You know what I mean? Is cyberpunk the much more electronic side of it, I think? Yeah, I would say so. So I think it's a truly cyberpunk track now that I think about it. Now that the term got into my brain after so much of it. But yeah, so it is like really, really cool there. Like it's like cyberpunk from ATEEZ's sister, you know what I mean? So I think that's really, really cool to hear DAMI do that, and I do like that. Kind of hearing what she's doing for that, it kind of does make me wish that Dreamcatcher might have dive into it a little more. But I think it's really cool. I do think it's really cool. I do like how she is diving into that. So yeah, I guess on the other side of like a much more pop version of like industrial rock would technically be like cyberpunk, or in that like pop in like a popular music sense of the meaning, not like pop music, I guess. I literally just said the same thing but different. But I think it's really cool. I do like it a lot. I think it's a really, really cool track. I was just like, is it industrial rock? Is it though? No, it's definitely, I feel like something that fits within like a more cyberpunk type of genre, which I guess like you would expect the Tron Ares soundtrack to be anyways, you know what I mean? Like it could have been on the soundtrack, and why wasn't it? Again, I haven't seen the movie yet. I haven't heard of great things about it, but I did want to go watch it in the theater specifically for the music. I don't even know if that would have saved my experience for it though. But I think it was really cool. I think Yoohyeon is a beautiful vocalist and was an excellent choice to have on like this feature of it. I think it was really cool, right? Because she has like the vibes from like DAMI, you know what I mean? And like Dreamcatcher, so they have this like vibe already. But like her pretty voice here and her vocals were really, really cool to sort of lead the vocal moments of it. Not that DAMI is like a bad singer. She's a great singer. I love it when she sings. But you know, in that sort of way. So I think it was really, really cool. So yeah, at the end of the day, she rediscovered what cyberpunk music sounds like, you know? And I don't know, I like it as like a genre, you know? Personally, I do wonder, well, I'm kind of like, would it be in like the Devil May Cry season 2? I think it should be. Well, like cyberpunk is like a genre, because they did like very much 2000s like rock and metal, but it's like a cyberpunk show, you know what I mean, in like concept. So if they were to shift a little bit this way, I think it'd be cool. Or no, I think the metal would definitely work for more Devil May Cry. Never mind, don't listen to me. But I do like that this sort of sound is a little bit more, I don't know, in the forefront a little bit of just like music. It definitely seems to be going within the route of movie and television versus like what people are looking for within music these days, because of like Trent Reznor and him working on like movie soundtracks like Challengers, like Tron Ares, you know what I mean? They just never give them the award because they don't know what to do with it. We don't always want classical music. What's the future going? Cyberpunk. Let's give me more of that, you know? But no, I do think the track is a banger. And I guess, I don't know, I feel like industrial rock is like darker, is like the other thing. That's why, but like cyberpunk just sounds like brighter as a statement anyways, but versus like, it could also be on the cyberpunk soundtrack. Honestly, I never beat the game, but I have definitely played it. Do I own it? I look, I was playing on a PS4 Pro when it dropped, Cyberpunk 2077, and then I couldn't get through the game. And then so I refunded it, and then I like got it again because I'm like, oh, it kind of fixes now. I think it works now, and I plus have a PS5, so there's that. I also got a gaming laptop. It might die on this, but I mean, it's the new one. It's a Lenovo Legion 7i with the Intel Core 9 Ultra processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX, so it should run on this. It should, but I don't know. PC gaming kind of scares me. And my laptop, because I'm like, girl, this barely it overheats trying to export videos on YouTube for my gaming channel. Anyways, I've yapped enough. This video has gone off the rails. It's a really dope cyberpunk track. I really like it. If you like it, there's a B-side off of IVE's most recent album that is like this industrial rock cyberpunk sort of vibe. And also, check out 9 Inch Nails As Long As You Need Me To Be. As Alive As You Need Me To Be. And that's a banger. It really is. I like it a lot of the track. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, in the description down below. Or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel called Erica. Currently playing Go See Chase, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
맞추고 나의 손을 잡아줘 Here we go, here we go 떠나고 싶어 다 털어버리고 어깨를 활짝 펴고 보란듯이 한 걸음씩 안 된다는 말은 말 거짓말 같겠지만